It's been 1 week since our initial treatment of this area. We mowed everything down as low as we could get it with the push mower, did a post-emergent broadleaf weed control, also treating for the annual crabgrass along with that, and then we did a fertilizer application with 10-10-10, giving 1 pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet, and we're getting a good response here. A lot of discoloration, which is expected. The light brown color you can see throughout here, that's just a lot of old stem tissue from the annual ryegrass and other grasses and weeds that were in here. Getting a good response on the Bermuda in some areas. This is the area that we showed that was already looking like a nice bit of Bermuda, and it's responded very well. So that little spot right there, already looking like a nice Bermuda lawn, nice and green. But then we've got all these other areas that don't look like much, but if we get down here and look, now that all the other junk is out of the way, we can see a lot more Bermuda grass coming through here. So there's a sprig of Bermuda, these are sprigs of Bermuda, all of these little guys right here. That's what we're trying to encourage the growth of, and we're going to continue to work to try to get rid of all these other weeds like the Dallas grass as the summer goes on. So we're going to go ahead and do another fertilizer application today based on the response we're seeing here. Since we did the 1 pound then last week, we're going to do a 1/2 pound of nitrogen, and just straight nitrogen this time, no phosphorus or potassium. This backpack mix that we're using is the one that we mixed up in the previous video about fertilizer labels and application rates. So if you're interested in seeing how we decided what to use and how to mix it, go back and check that video out. And you're seeing me here go back and forth over the lawn. You notice I'm only going a couple of feet apart on each pass and making sure that I get some overlap. And I'm actually going to end up going over this lawn area 4 times to get all of this product sprayed out. But since we took the time in that previous video to figure out exactly what we wanted and mix just that, I know that I want to put this whole backpack on this lawn area to deliver the nutrients that we calculated. And as I said, that ends up being 4 times back and forth over the lawn, which is a little tedious, but it works well if you want to make sure that you get it smoothly and evenly applied. And if you're not sure of what you're doing, that's definitely a good way to start, because it's much less likely that you're going to cause a fertilizer burn or other issues. The type of nozzle that we're using with this backpack is a flat fan nozzle, so it sprays a fine mist, and that just goes in a solid line straight across. It makes it really easy to do these blanket spray type applications. The other most common nozzle is a hollow cone. And that one is used along with the flat fan nozzle, both in lawn care and agriculture. Those are the most common ones that you're going to find. This backpack here, the pump mechanism gets stuck here in just a minute, and we have to stop and dump it over into another backpack to finish this application out. The video coming up after this one that I'll be posting, we're going to take this RL ProFlow backpack and disassemble it and see what the problem is and see if we can get it repaired. Pump is stuck. How much we have left there?
About half.
Okay. Pause and we'll work on the backpack and finish that out. Backpack got stuck. We had to stop and dump over. So we've got a little more than a gallon here. We're going to finish out. Run, chicken, run. Get out of here. Shoo shoo.
it for today. It ended up taking 4 trips over the lawn, twice in each direction. And you can see the pattern I'm going, smooth and steady pace, covering probably about a 3 to 4 foot wide strip maximum. And then when you come back, you definitely want some overlap on the edges on each side. Obviously this is not practical to do at a large scale with a backpack like this, but if you're a homeowner with a small lawn, it works well for custom applications. Now if you scale this up and you put a 200 or 300 gallon tank on the back of a truck, and you've got a predetermined dilution rate, let's say you're carrying a half a pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet, and you've got a pump and you've got a 400-foot hose, and you're out there spraying a lawn, and you can treat 1,000 square feet every 30 seconds to a minute. You can cover a lot of ground very quickly that way. So that's what most of your lawn care companies are doing during the growing season if they're not doing a granular fertilizer. And it's also perfectly fine to mix herbicides in with this. We didn't need to do it today because we just sprayed one last week, and most of these broadleaf weeds seem to be dying off, and we're not really ready yet to start working on the perennial grasses. But it is pretty common to mix 1, 2, or even sometimes 3 or more herbicides at low doses in with the nitrogen through the growing season. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. We'll be glad to help you out any way we can. Have a good day.